Okay. So database is nothing but it is used to store data in the backend. Store data in any software or any store data in any application. Or you got my point? And it is always called it as a backend application. Always called as backend application. Backend application. The actual data we are going to store using Microsoft SQL Server. I got my point. It will install. It will install only on Microsoft Windows operating system. Only on Windows operating system. Got it? Microsoft SQL Server will install only on Windows operating system. Now I'm going to teach you steps to install MS SQL Server. Steps to install MS SQL Server. The first step I'm going to show you. Go to Google. Say MS SQL download. In that, you go and select Microsoft SQL Server download. There you come down, you see Express Edition. Right? Click on Express, you'll get a download file. This is your Express Edition. Okay. So what you need to do, you have to go to this particular server download. This is a URL to download SQL Server software. SQL Server software. Right? Today is only to do installation. Today's session is only to do installation. Okay. So now go to folder. Always when you do installation, right click, run as administrator. Right click, run as administrator. So Express Edition is running. In that you go and select custom. And this is the place where you install your SQL Server 2022. Okay. So if you want, you can change it. But basically you need to do installation. Click on install. A setup file will be installing. All the packages related to the SQL Server will get downloaded. Listen carefully how to do SQL Server installation. Priti, can you go for Priti? Hi, Pranit.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir.
So setup is running. So here you will get a shield file. Once done that, you will see new SQL Server standalone or existing feature. Okay, click on this. So you have to select new SQL Server standalone installation. Click on that. Let us do the configuration of what is needed for installing the SQL Server. Now, in the wizard, this is your wizard. Okay. Select accept license. Next. Scroll down everything. And then next. Now it is checking for all these things. Microsoft update is required. If at all required, always you have to choose Microsoft Active Security patches. Next. See, you got all the things are passed. It is checking everything. Okay, this Windows firewall is not needed. Just go and click next. Now, here, if you want to connect with Azure extension, you can connect. Otherwise, you have to use normal. You can remove this. Okay, always you should say Azure extension for SQL Server is not needed. Click on that. Here, you have to go and select all the features, SQL Server replication, machine learning, everything. And you can also use this policy-based service. It will be good that. Okay, now this will store in the program file under program file, Microsoft SQL Server. You see here. All the instance root will be there in the Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, now click next. It is preparing for the services. Now, here you can name your default instance saying that Narendra SQL Express. It's very good. So copy this name, use the same instance ID here. See, it has created an instance on its own and try to next. So don't worry about the port range and all. It will take care internally. Next. No need to do anything here. Next. See here, you see Windows authentication. Will you able to see Windows authentication? Now I'm going to say as mixed mode. When I use mixed mode, I have an essay. The password I'm going to set Naren at 123. Clear my point? I'm going to set the password Naren at 123. Okay, it's better to have that. And then click next. Now the installation is going on. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. Anybody in front of laptop, you can do directly. Hi, Preeti. Hello.
Hello.
Preeti, are you there?
Yes.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Oh. So this class, both Preeti and Praneeth, I'm teaching SQL Server in this timing, okay, 8 to 9. It mostly by 8:10 or 8:15 session will start, ends by 9. Okay. 9:30 to 10:30, I will take Shisha. Okay.
Yes, fine.
Praneeth, is it okay for you?
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, we cannot able to complete the course faster. So that two timings every day, 8 to 9, 9:30 to 10:30. If I done this for this, whenever any new batch comes, I can give this video to do it. Installation progress, complete, everything will happen. Yeah, done. See here, I got all the server services are installed in my laptop. What they're saying, I have full stack machine learning service, database engine service, browser, writer, support file, everything is done. I just close. Now, to get the database, I need to install Microsoft SQL Server management tool. You got my point? So click on this. I just go and download SQL Server. Come down, you will see there is a download option. Management Studio. You click on this Management Studio 2021. Okay. Now what will happen? A studio will be get downloaded. This is the setup for installing the studio. This see the one which I installed is SQL Server instance. The one which I am installing is to connect the server and start work on that. You are using SQL Server Management Studio. How you are having a .NET framework on top of that, you are having a Visual Studio, right? Similar fashion, there is an SMS. Okay, click on that, right click, run as administrator. It is taking time. Say yes. Now you see here, the source file comes in Microsoft SQL Studio Management. If you want to change the location, you can change. Otherwise, just say click install. The package will get download and install on its own. It's a one-time installation and it is a free edition. You can use lifelong in your laptop. How you do in Visual Studio and Visual Studio ID and all those things, right? Same way you can install SQL Server in. Mm. Mm. Okay. After setup completed, you close this, then close your windows, everything, and close this also. Then here, SSMS, you see, there is an app open. It will take some time to configure. See, there is a SQL Server connectivity window. Okay, here you just see browse more, database engine, you will get Narendra server, which I created Narendra server. So what you need to do, you have to go browse more. In the browse more, you see the list of services which are already running in your machine. Okay, what all the services are running? Come on, guys. Database engine service, analysis service, reporting service, integration service, Azure SSIS integration runtime. In that, you are going to choose database engine, use this, click OK, and you can say SQL Server authentication, yes, say, and say here, Naren at 123, and then click connect. What happened? Naren at 123. Okay, some problem. 1 second. So this you need not required, mandatory, it is optional. Okay, now you see there is a databases are created. Will you all able to see the databases?
Yes, sir.
Everybody start working on it. Now, here I want to create a new database. So what I'm going to do, there is a new query where the query page will be created. Say, create database VIT underscore batch 1. Okay. Now try to run. When you select this, you see there is an execute. So what happened? Command completed successfully. Now you go back, you simply refresh. You see there is a VIT batch 1 database created. Or you got my point. Sir, I want to drop the database. What I want to do? I just go and use drop database execute. Command successful. Now refresh. You see that database has been dropped. Okay, so this is so the one which you created is working fine. You created a database, you started using the database. Anybody have any doubts and questions for installation of SQL Server? Anybody have any questions too?
No, sir.
Priti, Naveed, Sai, Praneeth.
No, sir.
Anybody have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, let us do a small program. We have time for 10 minutes. What we can do is create a program saying that create table students. Okay, here I'm going to use student name, course name. Okay, price. For that, you have to use student name should be varchar of 50. Okay, where course name should be varchar of 50. Price is integer. Okay, now try to execute. Now you see here, add in a table student, I have 3 columns. Column 1, column 2, column 3. Now I'm trying to execute. See, the command completed successfully. Now go here under the VAT batch, under the table, you can see a table name called students. What happened? This object is already exist. Where the table? Why it is not showing? Okay, it is used in master, so you have to choose here. Now, there you go. You got the table name with a column. All these things I can explain tomorrow. Don't worry about it, just to understand. Now, I want to insert record into the table. Insert into students. See, IntelliSense is giving values. I'm saying student name is Narendra. Babu Mupparaju. Where my course name is fullstack.net. I'm going to use fullstack.net. The last one is price is 25,000. Okay, now I'm trying to insert the record into the table. Now, after that, instead of Narendra Babu Mupparaju, I'm going to use Chaitanya. Okay, and I'm inserting record. Now, I have Nitin. Okay, now if I want to see the list of records available in the table, select star from students, right? Go home, just select and execute. You see, records are available in the table or not? Everybody can able to see my table? Preeti, Pranit,
Yes, sir.
Naveed,
Yes, sir.
will you all able to see my screen? So to create table, we need to use column names along with the data type. And then when you are inserting the record, I want to see. Now you see there is a Nitin, twice are coming. So I want to delete that record. So what I can do, delete from students, right? Students, where student name equal to, simply say Nitin. Simply say Nitin. I'm telling my query saying that to delete Nitin record. Okay, simply come here, delete, and try to go and see how many rows affected here. All these things I'll teach you, don't worry. Okay, now you try to execute. You see, only to record. Now I'm going to execute the Nitin for one time. Now you go and see the students. It will show 3 records. This is called SQL Server. Have you got my point? Everybody clear? Preeti?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Praneeth,
Yes, sir.
you all clear with my point? Naveed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow we can start detailedly talk about how to create a table, how to alter a table, how to add a column in a table. See, I have a table where how can I add a column? How can I delete the column? How can I drop the column? Everything we can go and discuss. There are three different type of SQL server will be there. Commands will be there. DDL command, DCL command, and DTL command. I got my point. DML, DDL, DCL, DTL. Are you got my point?
Yes, sir.
We are going to discuss all these comments. Clear?
Sir, hello.
Yes, Preeti.
Sir, for SQL, now first explain syntax, then you can show in practical. Because syntax we don't know, then how can I understand?
Come again.
For SQL, first explain syntax. What is that select syntax or how to create table syntax? Then you can show practical, because directly show it practically. I didn't get exactly what table.
No. Today I'm just going to show only this, Preeti. Tomorrow onwards, I will write everything. I will show you how to write a query, how to map the query and do it. Since today is the first class, it's basically an installation class. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm showing you as a structure. That's it.
Yeah.
Not going to do anything. Okay.
Yes.
So actual class will start from tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you.
And one more thing, tomorrow, since it is a May Day, we may not have institute. What I can do is tomorrow I can connect through online. You guys can be in online so that we can connect at 8 o'clock. Okay. You all got my point? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Okay,
please
sir.
connect through online. Mostly we may work from home. Okay. For Preeti and Praneeth, we can connect at 9:30 to start with C#. Okay. Everybody clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Preeti and Praneeth.
Yes.
So 9:30 we can circle back
Yeah.
for C#.net. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.